Hello, hello, hello. It's 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Unnecessary. Hi everyone. Happy Saturday. I... Ooh. Hi. Hello. We're early today. How are you? I hope you're all enjoying your weekend. Hi. Hi, how are you? Hello. Hi, dogs. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted. Thank you, thank you. We're early. We're early for once. What a predicament. I can't believe it. Wait, I'm so glad I'm here. Yippee! I am especially aware today. Okay, listen. So, what happened was my my dad took us out to this new diner that opened, and it was like a Hong Kong style diner, so everything came with like free milk tea, the kind from Hong Kong, and I thought it would just be tea, and there were free refills, so I kept drinking that shit, thinking it was like commonplace beverage, like dessert type milk tea. But no, it's like equivalent to coffee, and I was drinking this shit down at 8 p.m. I went to bed at 4 a.m. and I couldn't fall asleep until 6. Mm-hmm. And I hardly slept. Wow. And
I hope you are doing well.
like I genuinely hardly slept. Like I was just rolling around in bed basically for the next like 3 hours. Now I'm here. I gave up. I gave up. Uh Hi, Daikon. Welcome in. Yippee.
I love doing
Hi.
it. It's my favorite.
Hi, Mickey. Thank you. Don't do that. I'm not built for this, so I'm not taking it well, but I'll be okay.
Stupid.
Yeah, and you're a slug. I will step on you with my heel. Oh, you put that on Anonymous. I'm so sorry. Yui just now learning that black tea is basically coffee. I am a barista myself. I have literally served black tea before. Okay, it, the type from Southeast just hits different. You know, like our black tea doesn't do shit. I had no idea. I had a skill issue. I didn't know what I was in for. They kept refilling my cup. I think I had like I think I had 5 cups of tea, like full glasses. And I just didn't realize I was downing that like it was water. For free? I, only if you slight me. What's the tea? The tea is in my body. It's processing. It's metabolizing through my liver right now. I am here. I am awake. I have like I feel inspiration like never before. Also, when I finally got up, I realized like I'm in the midst of trying to like fix my sleep schedule right now. I am not going to sabotage all of my progress with this one night. So I forced myself up. So I've been up for a while, and Um, I was thinking since I already relapsed on caffeine, technically, um, I thought I'd needed to get through the day because I'm a weak person. So I had cold brew, and now I'm here. I I I may have no sleep in me, but I feel so good right now.
Wow.
This
Clearly
is
the solution is
oh
more
my god.
caffeine.
2 weeks, no caffeine, and then caffeine hits for the first time. It's like crack cocaine, you guys. It's so good. I'm so happy. I doubled down. I gotta crash out on stream before I actually crash. That's why I'm early today. Because I know it's impending. I'm due to die in like 6 hours. So let's just make the most of our time before that. You know what's so terrible too? My dad uses me as an excuse for everything. He was at the forefront of wanting me to drink coffee when I was like 18. He was like, you should develop a caffeine routine because coffee is good for your health. He was like in deep on like reading studies about caffeine at the time, and he sabotaged me. He sabotaged me before the college life even ever hit me. I was on caffeine because of him. And since I've been trying to quit for the last 2 weeks, it has like genuinely upset him that I'm not able to intake caffeine because of GERD. So he was like, maybe, I've been reading about different types of coffee, and I read that there are less acidic forms of coffee that you would have to brew yourself at home, like cold brew, like just normally brewed coffee, like dark roast. And I was like, uh, no, I'm trying to quit the habit, not only for the acid. I'm also trying to quit the habit so I'm not dependent on caffeine, especially as someone who works at home. It just doesn't make sense, right?
Yippee!
Coffee and caffeine are two very different
I agree.
things.
He wants me to be on coffee specifically, and coffee specifically I'm trying to cut out because it's acidic still. And why is he so focused on coffee? He thinks it like prevents like heart disease and stroke. And I keep telling him, you don't have to worry about me on that because I'm literally 120 pounds. Like, when will I ever have to worry about CAD? And then he's like, it prevents cancer. And I'm like, that's just coming out. There's no like long term evidence for that yet. There's no way to prove that. But he's just so determined about it. And he was like, dark roast, cold brew. I've been off coffee for 2 weeks. Did you know what he did? Like, less than a week into me being off caffeine, and which he started setting up a couple days ago, he bought an espresso machine. Our whole family has just been living off of instant coffee for years. The moment I declare that I have to be off caffeine, my dad goes out and buys an entire espresso machine, like the type that you would find at a car dealership. It has a built-in like milk compartment and like built-in frother. And I'm like, you're just using me. You're just using me as a vice, as like an excuse. I know it's not actually because of me, because he's wanted this shit for years. He's talked about it on and off. And then he was like, welp, I can make cold brew for my daughter. I may as well spend $1,000. I'm like, you dimwit. How dare you use me? How dare you, like, it, you know what it's the equivalent of? Like, I'm sure a lot of you are like, your dad is the best dad, and you should be more grateful, and I do agree that I have the best dad, but I am not grateful. You know why? Because this is the coffee equivalent of living with your parents and realizing that you need to lose weight, and you tell them you want to lose weight and they straight up tell you, no, I disagree. I don't care about what you want and I'm gonna buy you more yummy food to prevent you from losing weight, to prevent you from sticking to your diet. That is the comparison point, and I hate it. I hate it. I'm really glad that he's like moving into his like older adult age and taking up his own hobbies like coffee. But the fact is, he brought the demon into my house. He brought temptation into this household right at a time where I was struggling the most.
Wow.
Based parents kek.
He wants me to fall into temptation. It's evil. It's evil. I like all of my like college profs, when I told them I was like living on instant coffee, they would like be like, ew. I'm glad a lot of you think that espresso machines are absolutely worth it. I'm gonna go tell my dad to make him feel even greater about his purchase. But for me personally, it is a slight. But I had cold brew this morning, so I can't complain. It was really good. Hi Hash, welcome in. Tell him he's cool too. I will. I really will. Thank you. Are you taller than your chat dad? I am, but by like just a centimeter, so it doesn't really apply. We're like exactly the same height, which is really cool because then I can put my like arm around his shoulders and we can look like we're bros, you know? We are. We are. I say this stat about my dad all the time. Okay, listen, we are the same height, but I know for a fact that man would be way taller if he like didn't grow up in the middle of the Cultural Revolution in China. I know for a fact he would be taller. Because like that would explain my height for sure. Oh, also like he has like he's a strong build, bra. No, not like me. I'm a stick, but like no, I trust. He looks like he should have been taller. Anywho, moving on. I've come to an epiphany the last week as well. Remember last stream? Or this stream where we were comparing me to the shovel?
Wow.
Yep, 6 months now. I am glad to watch your content.
Hi,
Keep it up, yo. Take
Let me
care
catch
of
up
yourself
first.
sometime, okay?
I will.
Love y'all
Thank
people.
you. Thank you for 7 months, Yoon. I appreciate it. Vinyl, thank you for 17 months. Thank you. Kodar, thank you for 5 months. Don't tempt me. I am going back off caffeine after today, especially because
Excuse
I'm
me.
literally...
Sorry. A loyal Yui enjoyer coming through.
Hi!
Yuage.
Hi, Bumply. Thank you for 14 months. It's good to see you. Hello. Thank you, Hello. Thank you. Don't tempt me, Kodar. Also, Anio, hello. Thank you for 14 months. You just noticed the new emotes? They've been out for like 2 months. But at least you finally saw them. I'm glad you're getting the most out of your Prime sub. Thank you. Okay, remember? Is this next step to start brewing an extra cup and guilt trip you into drinking it so it doesn't go to waste? On Thursday morning, that was the first day that he had the coffee machine fully set up. And when I went downstairs in the morning, there was indeed a latte beside the machine that he had prepared for me. And on Thursday, I was like, nope, Nope. I appreciate the gesture, but you can't guilt trip me into drinking it because I know that when my mom comes home, her caffeine hungry ass will down that shit like it's water. And she did. So that doesn't work. Because in my household, if you make coffee, my mom will always see it and drink it. You know, I'm pretty sure that the reason that I got H. pylori from my mom is because, like, if I leave my own half drank cup of coffee unattended, like at breakfast, and she happens upon the kitchen just to get some water and she sees it, she won't even consider the fact that I'm just AFK. She'll see it and be like, oh, I guess she doesn't want it anymore, and she will down it. Or at least down most of it. You know the most egregious thing she's done 2 times? I'm keeping account. Literally, I'm at the dinner table. I am having my breakfast with my coffee. I am there. I am sitting there with my bowl and my plate. My mom comes by at she's on the phone or something, so she's distracted talking about work. She's like standing beside me and like pats my head to say good morning because she can't speak, and then she doesn't think and straight up drinks my coffee from my cup in front of me. and, and you know, the first time she did it, she took like a couple gulps. She didn't finish the whole thing, so I was like, whatever. Fine, mom. But the most recent time she did it, she just wasn't thinking. I had a third of the cup left. She finished it and put it down in front of me. I just looked at her like, do you not love your daughter?
Wow.
I've missed the yappies in these streams.
Hi, Kapisi. Thank you for 5 months. Thank you. Hi, Huck. Welcome. I bet my ass that's why I got the bacteria from her. Like a lion stealing a kill from a hyena? That is so rude, okay? How could you compare my mother to a lion and then call me that, like, her ugly duckling offspring that doesn't even species match? That's so cruel. How could you do? I'm not adopted, okay? My mom already tried to lie to me for like a quick giggle when I was 5 years old, telling me I was adopted, and I cried for a whole weekend until she told me the truth. How dare you? You're hitting my PTSD where it hurts right now. Actually, so cruel. Okay. But yeah, that's the coffee gambit. I am cutting it out after today still, especially because I'm literally 1 week down on my antibiotics. I'm still on them. I have another week to go. You know what else I've noticed? Back to what I was talking about before. Remember the shovel stream where I was like, man, I've genuinely cultivated cyberbullies out of some of you. I've also cultivated a worse cyberbully out of my sister. The past week or so, she's having that like high school to university phase right now where I can tell that she's trying to work on her communication and she's trying to force herself to be more sociable and to talk more and be more extroverted, which I really do admire. With everybody else, not with me. Because with me, she has taken to teasing me much harder than ever before. And the worst thing is, I can tell that when she teases me, she's taking inspiration from shadow watching my YouTube shorts and my streams. Because all of her comments to me and Yuppie are about my forehead, how big it is, how bald I am, how much I'm a hag and I'm like gonna turn 30. And she makes fun of how skinny I am too. And for her, I've genuinely come to realize the consequences of my actions. Because she's a teenager, so when she tries to playfully tease me, and it's not her fault, she doesn't have the same tact that like a real adult with like social experience would have. So when she tries to tease me, and she's been doing it more and more, harsher and harsher, it's literally like a high school girl bullying you about your appearance. And the way that like a high school teenager would make fun of you, like your fit and your look, it cuts deep. It hits differently. It genuinely irks me.
Yippee!
Your family is so based.
Stop feeding them.
Yippee!
Can you blame her for speaking the truth?
Yes, I can.
Yippee!
I can.
Are you sure she didn't
It's
come
not
up with that
true. I'm
independently?
not anywhere close to a hag. I'm not. How dare. No, she didn't come up. I know for a fact she watches my streams. She's a VOD watcher though, for sure. God, I can't stand her. Go off to college already, meanie. Thank you, Terrace. Thank you so much. Wait till you guys turn 42. Then I'll ask you what a real hag is. Grr. Uh. Oh. Speaking of which, speaking of hags, have any of you seen the movie The Substance? Holy shit! I watched it over my days off. That movie, it hit me like so hard. I didn't think it would, and I went into it thinking like I don't enjoy body horror. It's not really my thing. Like it's just gory, and like I don't really care for gore. And also, it doesn't really scare me. Being like medical and all that. But like, oh my god, the concept was so insane. What's that about? So, The Substance is genuinely one of like the most incredible movies of all time for me. It is super off-putting. It is not for everyone. But I think the themes are so incredibly valuable and also so insane. The Substance is about a 50-year-old woman in entertainment with a TV show doing the equivalent of like jazzercise instructionals. And she's had a great legacy since her youth, but she's hit 50 and she gets fired from her show and her show canceled because, according to her producer, she's gotten too old and they want to look for someone younger in spite of her legacy. So it's all just gone in an instant. And she's still very well off. She has a legacy, but she just needs to chase the feeling of accomplishment and of her youth, which, according to her employer, all of her value has been placed on her age. And her lack of value is also on her age. And through some circumstances, she finds access to this like black market drug called the substance. And how it works, and she caves like immediately, is you take the drug and you birth from your spine. It's super gross. A younger, slightly like different, quote unquote, better version of yourself. But the main point is the age. Because, like, the actress, like Demi Moore, she's freaking gorgeous. Like, it's just about her age. She births a younger version of herself. And her soul essentially switches over to this younger version. And the thing is, this drug and this process requires maintenance. So you're not just permanently in this new young body with a new life. You only have 7 days in the new body at a time. And through this, you have to maintain it by basically taking spinal fluid from the original older body to maintain the new body, because the new body is simply a puppet. The main body is still the matrix, is still the DNA that holds everything together. So after 7 days, you have to switch back to your old body through like a completely irrational process in the movie, but like it works. So you have basically 7 days, 7 off, 7 days old body, 7 days new body, 7 days old body, 7 days new body, as long as you maintain. In theory, that's how it would work. But like it's a horror movie, so you can expect that like at first it's all euphoric. And then over time things go horribly wrong. And I highly recommend it. I think a lot of you will dislike it though. It's a lot. I just think the values of that movie are genuinely so profound and so sad.
Wow.
The movie is totally like campy material. It doesn't take itself seriously, but it's still very, very good. It's very like funny, and if the values don't resonate with you like personally, like it's definitely like a popcorn like horror flick, and it's still very, very good. The production value is insane. Hi Frankie, hello. Hi Wizard, thank you for 9 months. But like as somebody female, it's like it's crazy. You know, I can really appreciate the VTuber viewer base for genuinely enjoying the commentary of like women with more life experience and wisdom, and they call them like hags out of love. But the thing is, like, it still stands that anyone considered a hag, even in here, is just above the age of 30. For most people, especially in this day and age, your independent life is basically starting at 30. Or like close to. That, it just made me like, I was speechless by the end of the film. It was crazy. Hi, Rosso. Welcome in. Hello. It's insane. There was also this one scene that genuinely, like, made me really sad. Like, as she continues switching, this is kind of spoilers, but like, as she continues switching back and forth between bodies, she comes to hate her older self more and more. But she also comes to resent her new self, her new younger self more and more, because she's jealous of herself, even though it's the same person. And at one point, she like almost seems to find an out from it all, you know, from chasing achievement, from chasing youth. She meets like a person who she knew in high school, a classmate. And this man is like dorky and incredibly sweet. And he meets her when she's like in her like 50-year-old state, and he's like, you know, we were in high school together, you're still as beautiful as you were like back then. And he means it, and she doesn't believe him. But like as she's going further down the process, she rethinks it because she's lonely, and she actually reaches out to him and plans a date. And that could have been a turning point for her, because she has so much money, she has a huge legacy, she has so much that she should be proud of. And you know, for anybody else, like having such a long time high investment like career finally retire like that, it could be the start of something really great and brand new, right? For most of us, it would be like, wow, like I did it. And now I can move on and take life on easy mode and look into more things in the world that I'm interested in. And she struggles with this a lot constantly, obviously. But right then and there, at that moment, she could have rethought things and like ended that cycle of hating herself and sought company with someone who really appreciated her for simply who she was. But on the night of the date, she just does her makeup, does her outfit, and she looks incredible. But she stares at herself in the mirror, and she just has a breakdown. She smears all her makeup, cries, and like looks at her collarbones and the fact that her like chest is more saggy than her newer self, and she goes and redoes her entire face to hide the wrinkles more, um and puts on a scarf to hide her cleavage and her chest and the skin. And she looks in front of the mirror again, and time is passing, she's getting more and more late. and she keeps like escalating the mental breakdown and smearing it and redoing it and smearing her makeup and redoing it, and it looks worse and worse every time. And at the end, she just like stands him up. She can't go out trying to look pretty as a 50-year-old woman who like was formerly Hollywood A-list, had so many accolades, just but it doesn't matter, because all that she sees in herself is her lack of youth. And it was just so sad. I was so sad. also I think for like obviously this is more like me talking about my personal experience, but I do feel like every single girl I know, and I'm sure a lot of you, like not necessarily with makeup, of course, but like with your like hair or with your outfit before going out to something that you place with like high value, that you're self-conscious about, you change over and over again, and you look in the mirror and you just don't feel like you're happy with yourself. And she played that so well. It it was a scene that was marred by so much anxiety, because the clock was ticking and the music was escalating, and her date was texting her, you know, very kindly and the more worriedly. It was so hard to watch, and yet it was just so somber at the same time. The movie is so good. You guys should go watch it. Man. But like, man, it really hits home. It's hard for girls, man. It's hard for girls whose like career values have anything to do with their age. Isn't me trying to like be some like big hippie liberal. It's just so hard for girls. It really is. And I think to like have a really well produced film like that by like a female director who gets it is so sick. Like it really means a lot to me personally. And like I saw an interview with the director, and she said that her story was basically inspired. Her screenplay on that was basically inspired by the fact that she had received that treatment in the industry, and she wasn't even someone who appeared in the movies. She's the director. Dude, what the Hey! Hey. Usami? Not the ellipses. What are you ellipsing about? I should be the one ellipsing. Fuck you. I hear. Ellipses. You deserve it, not me. You. I hope you're happy. Okay, stop standing up for him right now. Stop standing in solidarity with him. I hate you. I have no friends here. Not the first time, Chatter. No! What the fuck? This is so messed up. Why? Why are you doing this just to spite me? That really hurts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 first time chatters. Are the 6 of you all happy that you wasted your first time chat highlight on an ellipses just to bully me more? Yes? Okay, don't double down. How am I supposed to win this? You guys are corrupting each other. This might be the funniest chat on Twitch for you. For all of you, it's so funny. For me, it is psychological torture. It's warfare. You never win, Yui? Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, let me catch up a little bit. Meihua, thank you for subbing. Thank you very much.
Yippee!
Hi, Wizard, as well.
that.
Thank you for 9 months. Thank you. Thank you, Usami. Thank you. Hi, my homie got me into these streams by saying, yeah, you bully her for 2 hours. It's really fun. Then she plays a game or something. Ah! Why is that my reputation? Stop laughing. Are you kidding me, dude? 2 hours, and then no one cares. No one here even cares about the most
Wow.
notable part of my. The most notable part of my streams. I'm getting heated about this. I have to take off my sweatshirt. God. One hour, 10 minutes left to bully her. And then what? Do you all leave? Do you all leave after that? Hi, Moot. Welcome in. Which is... Those of you with heavy bass in your speakers, I hope your whole room is vibrating whenever I slam my desk. All of you with heavy bass should be an advocate for me receiving less bullying so that I don't slam my desk as much. I'm so proud of this chat. What the fuck? The long-standing chatters are like parents. You guys are like raising the next generation of cyberbullying for VTubers. That is so cruel. I'm loving the comedy after a stressful day of college. Why is your ass lying? It is Saturday. Gra. Fine, whatever. Whatever. Not like I care. Fine, it's fine. Fine. Excuse me. What? What else? Oh, let me? Okay, diner yesterday, right? That I went with my family. I had a really awkward interaction. So it came time to pay the bill, and I was sitting on the most outside, so I helped pay. And I'm like up there at the front counter with the server, and she's calculating the bill for me and setting it up. And I'm like, wow, you guys are really, really busy here. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, is it that busy here? Like every Friday night? And she was like, every day. It's literally this busy every night. And I was like, oh, wow. Wow, you guys just opened. That's like really great for you guys. And she said, yeah, it's great for the boss. And I'm like, because it would be one thing if we were sitting in the far back of the restaurant, like by a booth, and she was like at our table in private. But no, one, we were sitting in the smack middle of the main dining area. Two, I was standing up to pay for her at the main counter. Three, her boss was behind her. And four, all of her like employees, all of her coworkers were behind her as well, because they're all congregated around the central area. And then five, what made it worse was like as we were having that interaction, I realized there was also someone waiting behind me to either pay their bill or ask a question. And I didn't know what to say. And also, the moment she said for the boss, I saw my dad's head like shoot up and look at her like,
Yippee!
Good evening, yo.
hello.
I'm so glad to see you're recovering from the monthly wound
I
and
am.
symptoms.
I am.
you're
I'm better
enjoying your
from them
barely
now.
existing
Thank you,
chesticles.
Midnight.
You yicks giggle, don't push yourself to too hard, and thank you for all the fun content. You yicks cheer, you yicks heart.
Chesticles? Chesticles.
Wow.
Chesticles. Mods, can we auto-mod the word chesticles? I can't. I can't. My sister's gonna see that shit and she's gonna start calling them chesticles in front of my father. I'm kidding, by the way. What are chesticles? Yessie. Yessie, how could you fucking do this to me? fellow girly. How could you tell me you have double D's without telling me you have them? I am a fellow woman. Why are you rubbing this in? Why are you making me feel that? I know I'm right. I know I'm right. I mean this in the most complimentary way possible. You have the vibes of a very good looking woman. You're like, you're too confident. But you're probably short, I will say. You give off like short baddie energy, but you definitely have big boobs. I hate you. Thank you, and I am short. I fucking knew it. I knew it. What kind of vibes do you have? Honestly, in real life,
Wow.
Yo,
I have
another
like
month in
very
one of
like
the greatest
timid,
channels in
tall,
the
skinny
community.
girl
Keep
vibes.
up the great work.
Thank you.
Here's to many more
Thank
months
you
and
for
years.
17 months,
Yuyik's
Hayes.
heart.
Thank you for my monthly kind message. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yui rating viewer attractiveness based on vibes is not what I was expecting. I would. Oh, you're 5'2". That's not that bad.
Join into. What is happening?
Hayes 91143, could you not have extended your goodwill for like more than 60 seconds? Could we not have enjoyed each other's company for 2 minutes? You won't allow me to have 2 minutes of simply thinking, wow, Hayes, what a great guy.
John Twitch Chat is greatly concerned by this strange
Hi,
pastel
John.
woman, but John Twitch Chat accepts
John Twitch Chat.
Have a nice
Is that...
stream.
Thank you so much. Welcome in. I hope Twitch Chat is your legal surname. That would be the sickest thing ever. I'll see you at the DMV, dude. Bro has the most inconspicuous first name, but the most conspicuous surname. That's insane. That's like me if my full name was Yui VTuber. Alright. Okay. Also, thank you very much. I just got cyberbullied is what happened. So back to the restaurant. She says it's good for my boss, and I'm like a little bit taken aback on the outside because I really wasn't expecting it, and she said it with such a cynical tone and loud. And I was like, oh, well, I would hope that it would be good for you guys too, you know, giving tips and whatnot. And she said, oh, but the boss takes a share of our tips. And I'm just like, right here, you're gonna start trauma dumping to me, a customer? I regret speaking. I regret trying to reassure you. Hey, Simp, welcome in. I'm really hoping you can change your name to something else because I don't feel comfortable pronouncing either half of your name. I'm not gonna lie. Hi, Knight. Welcome in. I can't say either half of his name. Can I just call him Imp? I think Imp is better, you know? Yeah, not to be confused with John V2. No, she she did not care about her job. I feel like she was ready to throw in the towel at that very moment, and I just felt so bad. I didn't know what to say. My dad, I look at him, and at that point he's like, he's making this face, like his jaw is like way stretched down, and his lips are like the dad face. And it's just so awkward because the entire restaurant is around us. And I was like, oh, well, I'm very sorry to hear that. I didn't know that was a thing. And then I was like, thank you. And then we left. And then as we were walking out, my whole family was like, what the fuck was that? Yeah. Hi, Meihua. Thank you very much. Thank you. uh, I don't know what it is because I was reflecting about it last night afterwards.
Wow.
Thank you, Ducks. Thank you for gifting my father a sub. um, I was thinking about it and I was like, this is definitely not the first time that someone just randomly in the service industry that I've talked to as a client has like randomly started venting to me all of a sudden. And it's not even the first time that someone in a restaurant setting has started venting to me as a customer. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what is there something about my vibe where like people just start saying shit? Like, I care, but I can't do anything about it. Like, a while back, I went out to a restaurant as well, like a more hippie, like Western, like higher end restaurant, right? And my server at the end of the night when like my friend and I were still chatting, she was like, "Hey guys, I need to go early today. I'm gonna clock off now." So I was wondering if it was okay if we grabbed the check in advance and then you guys can continue talking and whatever you'd like to do. No problem at all. Stay for as long as you'd like. And we were like, sure. Of course. She comes back, we're doing the bill, and she starts talking about our cat. She says her like it's because like her cat is sick, and like the cynical part of me at first is like, is she trying to vie for more tips because all of us know that people pay for vets out of pocket? But no, it wasn't that, because like from the vibe of what she was explaining, she was genuinely just venting about it. And I had Yuppie, around the same time too. So like everything that she was telling me about like costs and like details regarding like the infection, it all like made sense. And I was just like, why are you like, I, was I too nice to you through the night? Like, why are you telling me that? I appreciate it. I will literally hear it with like open ears. I love hearing about that stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to make my friend uncomfortable. I don't know. Definitely not the first time. Like, when I worked hospital, especially, I was always so inefficient compared to my peers, not only because of my lack of technical experience, but also because people just loved to yap to me. I don't know what it was, but like they would always keep me whenever I went to see them, to the point where it was like causing me time management issues, because whenever I went and they would start like telling me about more of their experiences, and then they tangent into talking about their kids, which is really cute, but I have 3 more patients to get to. I don't know. It's fine. It's always funny in hindsight, and I appreciate it. It's fun. The yapping is contagious. It's a disease. I'm not a. I swear to you, I'm not a big yapper outside of streaming. Like, for the most part, if I'm actually with people, I do not dominate a conversation. It's not in my interest to do so. Here, though, it's different. but I mean, even here, I think I'm fairly willing to just talk about whatever you guys are talking about. Don't doubt me. Don't doubt me. I am exactly. I'm a chronic lurker outside of this. You would never know me if I wasn't a VTuber. You would never see me. You would never perceive my existence. I would never appear. Yeah. 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 Got it all off your chest. Yes, sirree. Yeah. 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 Wasn't much to get off anyway. Okay, Templar. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, March, that's because of you, by the way. Got it off. Got it off your chest? Wasn't much to get off anyway. Are you kidding me? Man. Hi, Lacey. Welcome in. Thank you. I really appreciate it. What a good, kind, friendly first time chatter you are. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Thank you. If you turn the bass up in your headphones, you start to hear her slap her chest every time she gets angry. You cannot, in good faith, compare my chest to the literal plank of wood off my table. What's wrong with you? No talk me no more, me angry.
Wow.
Epic.
Hi, angry. Oh, I mean, hi, pancake. I'm just angry. I'm the angry one. Thank you for 8 months. Thank you. Anyway, the rest of you, I'm not talking to the rest of you. You can't see it, but my hand is shielding my eyes away from chat. I'm not looking. No more reading. I need a break.
Yippee.
Okay, we can talk
We are
to
not
ourselves.
doing this bit.
How is
I am
everyone doing
requiring.
today, chat?
I am enforcing my 60 seconds of silence starting right now. I need to cool off. I'm looking away.
Yippee.
Yo, please don't talk over us. Yillins.
Wow.
You're not sorry. I don't buy it for a second. You would never be able to. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute of quiet. That's all I ask. It's not a big ask. I've already been yapping for an hour. I deserve this. This is my time. I'm gonna sit here and think. Okay. 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 Okay, I think I'm okay. Alright. I'm good. Yippee! Are you angry? No, I have the attention span and memory of a chihuahua, and whatever you guys made fun of me for 30 minutes ago, I've long forgotten. I'm happy now. I'm ready to restart the stream. Let me tell you. Thank you for your IBS. Let me tell you. So, listen. I saw something yesterday. Remember I said
Wow.
Oh my god, Aurora, thank you for the prime. Thank you very much. Zidri. Remember when I said I went to bed at 4? I think I would have been able to fall asleep at the time, but I ended up like hardly sleeping for the next 2 hours because I saw something. And it made me so excited. I literally couldn't sleep. Let me. Okay, this is me being self-indulgent. But I really need you guys to see this with me. Hold on. Let me pull it up. I literally made this. Okay. Hold on. I'm pulling it up. I just need all of you to gaze at this with me.
Wow.
It is necessary for my well-being. I've never seen something like this before in my life. Look. Look at that. They're my colors. This is Rilakkuma jump. In March. I will fly to Japan to buy this entire cloth. I finally understand what it means to be a man looking forward to the newest big titty anime girl figurine because I am exactly the same. I need this shit like I need air. It's so good. Let me show you. I need this so bad. You don't understand. I really get it now. I crashed out at 4 a.m. on my Twitter looking at this. You have the entire spectrum of mini Rilakkumas in all the different shades of the rainbow and my hair. It's literally me. I need this. I need all of them. I need to get all of them and like get a display case and have them all like in a row, standing together. And it gets even, look at the colors. Look at these guys. They are literally my colors. It's literally sky blue, pink, and like a teal. It's literally me. I cannot stress this enough. I at the very least, I need all three of these guys, and this is like being indulgent and being completionist about it, but I wanted to. I need these three though. I need to have them all stacked up in a row. And the crystals on their raincoats are literally like holographic. Like, I am switching my outfit right now to match. Look at those. It's me! It's me. It's me. I'm the raincoat! It's literally me! I'm gonna crash out. Is it limited to physical stores or something online too? I don't think it'll be available officially online. But I will literally buy this from like eBay, like scalpers, if I have to, with international shipping. I don't give a shit. I need this so bad. Dragon, I have found my new reason for living. They'll be online. I don't know if they'll be online for like international shipping from the source. I'll probably have to use a proxy at the very, very least. Sigh. I searched on Taobao and the 7. No, I need the authentic stuff. I need the licensed merchandise. Each of these. Right? No, it's not. It's not the same size. I'm bigger, but these will be my children. I will claim these as family heirlooms and pass them down to my kids. Each color has a different personality. They are emotionally unstable like me. I need this. I need this so bad. You don't understand. I am a mentally ill woman falling for plushies. Okay, I need these. Each of these are 1,600 Japanese yen, which is like $2 American. I'm kidding. It's like $10. It's like just over $10, I believe. Which, like, isn't bad. For collectibles like this, like limited editions. I can't believe I'm talking like an actual, like, anime merchandise collector, but it's worth it. It's worth it for me. I need it. I need it. I need them. And let me show you the true clicker. The true kicker to all of this. I have found literally me. Literally me! Look at him. This is me at 2 a.m. every day. This is me 30 minutes before a stream every day. This is like I need 10 of these. I need 10 of these. I'm gonna work harder. I'm literally, you have no idea how serious I am about this. I have already started planning March's budget for myself so that I can afford this entire collection. I am working for it. I have something to look forward to work for, you know? It's like my sense of self and my will to live are back. These are the bears that will make me feel not mentally ill. Yippee!
It's nice to see you passionate about a new hobby, you yikes head pat.
I don't know if this is technical enough to be considered a hobby, but oh my belly, I really am a Rilakkuma collector. You know what else? You know what else? Recently on Netflix, I tried watching the Rilakkuma like short claymation animated series, and it's very well done. It's very well made. But it made me sad, and I stopped watching it because I came to the realization that Rilakkuma is not a character, not a mascot invented for children. The primary demographic of Rilakkuma are single, working age women. The animated series about this bear is literally about a really lonely salary woman in her 30s. The very first the very first episode is literally about her trying to plan her annual picnic.
Yippee.
Would you call yourself a Rilakkuma?
I would call myself a Rilakkuma. I would call myself a Rilagoomer. I don't care. I don't care. I want all of it. I'm gonna crash out. I need this so bad. You don't even understand.
Wow.
Great, you found out that you can buy happiness.
Thank you. So, thank you for half a year. Thank you. I can indeed. As long as I can acquire this entire I will be. I'm so serious. I've never been so serious about Rilakkuma before in my life. Anyway, the animated series is about a single woman, and the first episode is about her being bullied by her boss, which reminds me of chat. And then she tries to plan her like annual picnic with all of her high school girlfriends. And she makes all of the bentos and puts a lot of work into prepping because they're her friends. She doesn't have a partner or a family or like serious responsibilities. She shows up to that cherry blossom picnic and none of her girlfriends make it. They are all busy either with like weddings or their partners or their much busier jobs or their, God forbid, their children. But you know what? It's okay. Even though she sits alone watching the cherry blossoms, eating alone, she gets to take the leftovers home and share them with her Rilakkuma bears. This is the purpose of Rilakkuma. I am literally the prime demographic of Rilakkuma bear. That makes it somehow that's actually worse than me thinking that Rilakkuma was for kids. It was never for kids, and it shows in the prices of Rilakkuma goods because they are all like, they're stuffed animals at the end of the day. They are heavily outpriced. But the Rilakkuma and their demographic is working women so they can afford them. And they're emotionally attached to the bears like I am, so they do it anyway. I am being manipulated by marketing and by capitalism. But I don't care because it makes me so happy. I need this. It really is the equivalent of anime figures for men. It really is. Like, it totally makes sense now. The fact that canonically, Rilakkuma, that brown bear on the very left of your screen, is canonically a man in a bear costume. He is literally a husband replacement. He is just an unnamed, unknown adult man in a bear costume. Like, he is canonically that. Of course that's not for kids. No wonder. He's my husband! I need him. I need him. God, I love bears. Please. I need this so bad. This kept me up from 4 to 6 a.m. last night. I need this so bad. Like, you don't understand. Hi, Midnight. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. That's one more Rilakkuma down.
I had to do it.
What do you mean? Listen, Midnight, I wouldn't choose the bear because I hate the man. I would choose the bear just because I genuinely love the bear. Like, what am I supposed to do? Is this a phase or is she being deadass? I am as deadass as they come right now. I am dead serious. Genuinely. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna stop ranting now. Thank you for indulging my rant about why I need this merchandise and why Rilakkuma is my husband. We're going back. No more self-embarrassment. Hee. I need him. I need him. I need him.
Okay, well, I guess you can dip into the March budget.
I wasn't talking about you. You think you're so punny? Making a statement with your name? Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That's one of the small Rilakkumas down. Yes, thank you. I'm taking that off my lips. Thank you. I need them. I need them.
Wow.
I'm not gonna buy. I'm not gonna buy myself like any treat food next
They're
month. I
fine.
don't need it. I'm just gonna buy bears. You guys don't understand. I literally put this into my Excel spreadsheet. Merch, like I have the merch column, and then under it I have asterisk.
For bear.
$300.
Get crazy champion its head pat.
I don't care anymore. Make sure to hide them from. Yeah, I have to hide them from my dad, or else he's gonna kill me. He's gonna be like, we moved your ass here. We shipped your ass here on the skins of our ass as immigrants, and you're spending $300 on bears. Kill yourself. Put it on throne. You have no idea. I took off my throne, but because I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was really me to like ask directly for things. But like with this drop, like I genuinely considered it for a hot minute. I was like, should I bring back my throne? I need to fundraise this. Like it's literally my emotional welfare. It's my emotional social security for the month. I am so serious. It's on my spreadsheet and I will be like emotionally like checking in March. I will be looking forward to the drop up until that from today forward. Like, I genuinely have something to look forward to acquiring. God, I'm so happy. Time to start the GoFundMe. I've never been so shameless about wanting something that is like completely fickle and like vain. I just want it. I need it. It's literally me. It's so self-indulged. I need it. I need them like I need the one wrapped around his knees on my bed. I need like 5 of him. I need multiples. God. Do you have the special gold edition one? Listen, gold is tacky, but because it's Rilakkuma, I will pull out my life insurance for that shit. I won't take out a loan with my life insurance as collateral to buy a golden Rilakkuma. Like, I listen, I am so mentally unwell about this. At my local mall, there is an Asian jewelry store, and in the front display, there's like there's a silver like white gold Rilakkuma collab, and every time I go to the mall, I walk past it and I just look at the like silver Rilakkuma like head icon like necklace and the ring. I'm not gonna wear the earrings obviously, but like
Wow.
the ring, I literally look at it and I fantasize about being proposed to in that shit. I want that. I want that bear ring so bad. I can't. Mm-mm. I am so far gone when it comes to Rilakkuma. My my inhibitions go poof. My sense of fiscal responsibility goes poof. I need it. I need it. I need it to like mean something. I will wear it for the rest of my life. I need that ring. God! God, okay, no more. I'm so sorry. I, I can explain, okay?
You're right,
I'm like
this is
back on
deeper than a
caffeine
hobby.
for the first
So
time and
happy
on a
for you,
lot of
you
it
Soups.
after 2 weeks. I'm in the thick of it right now, KSI style. No, it's I understand. I'm very self-aware about the fact that this is deeper than a hobby. It is worse than a hobby. It is like a deep-rooted personal issue. Like it's my vice. This like dead eye looking Japanese mascot cartoon bear is my genuine emotional, but that I am mentally ill. Okay? I I I'm like very I think I'm very like mild these days, but I will go full BPD on Rilakkuma. I need he's my favorite. He's my favorite. I need him. And he's never gonna leave me because he loves me and he's a bear. You know? Okay. Yippee! Bye, gotta go. I'm gonna watch My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. Truly a comment from simp underscore rule 34. Kill yourself. I'm kidding. By the way, enjoy your anime. I hope you enjoy. Have a great night, man. I had to. You think you can come in my stream and tell me with open arms, expecting understanding that you're gonna go watch a show like that? I expect all of you to make fun of him with me. As a matter of fact. Alright. That's enough. Okay. I've... Bear. I love my bears. I love bears so much. I love bears. Bears are the best. I love them. Yippee. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna go pee now and get more water. And when I come back, we can either yap a little bit. Wait, I totally forgot. I was so busy ranting up a storm about real. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. I wasn't even thinking. I was just lost in the bear sauce. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you, Coach, for the prime. Thank you. Usami, thank you. Zidri, thank you so much. I'm so sorry, Zidri. Thank you for the 10 gifted. I was just so... I thank you. That means the most. Truly, I was just busy envisioning my life with my Rilakkuma husband. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Now I can just feel like a cute little family. Me and Rilakkuma and Yuppie. You know? Thank you, Zinji. Thank you so much. Holy as well. Thank you. Thank you, Usami. I love you. Thank you so much. Aiden, I love you too. Taco Bell. Thank you. Thank you. Koopa, thank you for 18 months. Thank you, guys. Taco Bell. Aiden's the living embodiment of the Taco Bell aftermath. I was gonna say bro shits on main, but I think that's too much.
Wow.
Thank you, Sang. I love you. Thank you so much. I have a problem, but for now I'm gonna indulge it. It's like a drug addiction. Thank you so much, Sang. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for being here. I will be right back and then we'll carry on. Thank you so much. I'll be right back. Hello. Thank you for waiting. I'm back. Hello. Hello. Thank you for waiting. I did wash my hands and I kissed me yuppie. I have some new pictures of her, by the way. Let me pull them up for you guys. I have the one from the server that I posted as the announcement, of course. Look at her. She's a little guy. Look at her. Yippee! She's so cute. Her hair finally like grew back all shaggy, so she finally looks like a real dog again. She is so cute. She has the prettiest little hazel eyes. Oh, I love her so much. My little daughter. Oh. She's annoying though. I hate her at the same time. She's so annoying. Last night, I went back to my room and I had to wash her entire face because she had peed, missed the mat, and rolled around in it. So the entire right side of her face was yellow and stringy. I was so pissed. Oh my god, do not remind me that Valentine's Day is this month. I will kill myself on stream. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I literally don't want to hear it. Like, don't talk to me about Valentine's Day. I will stream next Friday just so I have something to do and I don't have to think, you know? I will literally stream on Friday. I can't. Don't bring it up to me. I don't want to hear it. I'm mentally ill, okay? I'm gonna die alone. Don't touch. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Please don't. I'll have a mental breakdown on stream right now. And I don't want to do that because I'm not that kind of streamer. I'm more well spoken, okay? I'm not gonna go all schizo posting on you. That's not me. That isn't me. No, I'm not. I'm not. This is just a sensitive topic for me. You're telling me that women in my city can just go out and date someone in proximity to them and then just like just be together?
Yippee!
Yingle.
How dare they? How dare they?
Yippee!
How
When are you
dare
going to bring someone home?
they express
It
their
doesn't
happiness
even
in
need to
front
be a
of me
significant other, you
within a
X3.
30-kilometer radius of me, regardless of whether I can actually see them or not. How dare they? When are you gonna bring someone home? I brought Yuppie home, and that was apparently enough for my parents. So I'm I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't need to. I have company. My dog is my favorite thing in the world. I'm great. I'm literally doing fantastic. I've never been happier. Yes. Yes. I miss my wife. At least you had one. Don't remind me. Hi, Magne. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Sorry. Okay. Shall we play some games so I can stop crashing out? Yeah. Okay. Mhm. I think that's the move. We still have 12 minutes of bully time? No, no. I'm putting a cap on it. Our daily stream allowance for bullying is the first hour. It is not the first 2 hours. Whatever I tap onto the first hour is a bonus. Alright? No, no, it is the first hour. Hour, not two. I can't take 2 hours of bullying every single day. That we are not setting a standard with that. Yui, we still have 12 more bonus bully moments. All of you should like go to law school and become lawyers if you're that good at loopholing my words. Hi Juan, welcome in. I I am tired of you guys. I, I 12 minutes. You're not even bullying me. I think your clock is okay. You are bullying me, but like, I don't. Okay, whatever. I will be on the screen for 10 more minutes, and I will be minding my own business, figuring out
Here
what
is
game
the
we're gonna play
funniest,
first.
smartest, most rotund,
Thank
most
you.
Chinese
Wait,
Canadian VTuber there is. Big head, big head, big head. Stinky baby
why 3
tuber.
times? Or did you type that 3 times for good luck? Are you Chinese? Okay. 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 Because you know, we Chinese, we gift things in odd numbers for some reason for good luck. All right. Well, fine. Fine. Okay, I have a literal ton of games. I have a metric ton of games. I literally spent $70 on horror games before I started the stream today. I think we have some really promising titles. The only thing I wish I could do is have alcohol, but I'm not allowed, so I'm gonna cry and hope for the best. I wish there was like an alcohol replacement that I could take and completely bypass my GI system. Don't worry, I'm not gonna inject
You
drugs.
stupid.
Yeah? Yeah? And what? Okay. Let's start off with this little guy. I really like the title of this one. It's In the Facade We Trust. And it's trademarked. It is an indie horror game and it's trademarked. I don't know why they would spend their budget on that, but power to them. I guess it looks really cool on the title screen. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Just about. I'm launching my game. We're switching over. Okay, let me make sure it doesn't assault your ears. Hi, Wrecker. Thank you for 5 months. Thank you very, very much. Hope you're well. Okay. There we go. Hi, sweetie. Welcome in. Okay, I'm really excited for this one. Ba 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 ba. Oh, and no, not window. Game. Game. There we go. And then before we go into it, I'm gonna put on my heartbeat monitor. Look at that, I remembered for once. Yippee! Oh, I'm also not really one to talk about these things, but I know, I'm gonna keep it to myself. I'm the best at keeping secrets because I don't see hype about anything. Okay.
Hi, everybody. Oh no, I forgot my water.
Hold on, give me a second. I forgot to dampen the heartbeat monitor. Hold on. Can't leave us hanging like that. You'll be fine. I think it might be worse if I talk about it now because then you guys will be looking forward to things for months. But if I just don't talk about it at all, none of you have to suffer. You need to liquefy the monitor? Yes. I can't tell you why because I'm not smart. But the actual sensors on the chest belt, I have to dampen every time. Okay. No, not like an ultrasound gel, just water because I think there's like something like I don't know, something electric, like ECG type shit. I think it's electrical, but I don't want to straight up say it's electrical because I don't think that's exactly how it works. But it also is. You can Google it. Yeah, you have to dampen the sensor.
Okay, I just use a little bit of. Ow, it's cold. I just use a little bit of water from my from my water bottle.
I dropped it. Okay, one more. because of you, Midnight, I have to do it again. I dropped the whole fucking monitor, bro. God!
And one more time, without the sweat of an American charter's Second Amendment. I don't want any of that. I'm a little Canadian, and I'm a good little Canadian. Okay, I'll wait.
I got it on. Yippee!